Yo, what's going on, man? This is your boy Super Mario. You're in the Yo with your boy, man. Today we're going to be checking out my favorite MultiFX plugins, part number 4, man. And this is going to be coming from a company called Inphonik. Okay, let me say that name again. Okay, Inphonik, and it's spelled INPHONIK. They make some pretty good stuff, man. You know, they ain't got a whole line of plugins, but they do make some really effective stuff. And today, what we'll be checking out is the PCM2612. And this is basically kind of like a bit crushing type of effect. And it comes from the RYM2612 Iconic FM synthesizer, which was a tribute emulation of the Sega Genesis sound chip. So basically you're gonna get that Sega Genesis sound chip type of sound, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of 8-bit decimation, you know what I'm saying, from a FM synth PCM playback feature and stuff like that. So this is what this plugin is. And by the way, did I mention it is free? Yes, this plugin is free, absolutely free. All you have to do is go to www.inphonik.com. You can download the PCM2612 Retro Decimator Unit and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and transition over to Ableton Live and check out this wonderful plugin. Alrighty, so this particular plugin right here, you know, saying the PCM2612 Retro Decimator Unit is kind of like a pretty cool plugin. It gives you a 8-bit crush type of plugin, but it kind of like gives you this 8-bit sampling type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's really cool. Now, when I say my favorite multi-effect, this is kind of like a multi-effect, you know what I'm saying? Because you got different things going on. You got filtering, you got some stereo, you know, some stereo modes that you can choose from for its mono and stereo. And then you got a prescaler that can kind of like nudge the 8-bit PCM sound in there as well. So, and then you got a dry wet mix knob to kind of blend in the sound as well with the original sound source. But simple, but yet effective and stuff like that. Now, what I want to do is, you can put it on this legacy sound chip, the 26112 FM synth, or you can go to a crystal clear, more type of output filtering or whatnot. This is gonna be that crunchy sound that you can get, but if you want that crystal clear sound, you definitely can. Now I'm gonna put our parameter at 1 and our dry wet mix knob at 100%. But before we do that, we're gonna have the plugin off. We're gonna play what we're gonna be affecting today. Just a little loop that I found in my library right here, and we're gonna see how it sounds before we start messing it up. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. So this is a loop, kind of something smooth that you would probably find like in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? We'll get a grasp of how it sounds. All right, cool deal. Now let's go ahead and turn this plugin on. All right, there's really no subtle differences that I can hear so far. I can hear something on my end as far as like an added digital noise, but you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to call out. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and you know what I'm saying, get ready to start blending in some of that sound. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, it definitely sounds like a video game. So you start hearing the effect right there when you start turning it on 2. Actually 3. There we go. Now we're basically at 12 o'clock and it's kind of to the extreme. original sound right there at 1. Okay, so I think the good subtle effect for this type of loop would be about 3. Actually, number 4. So just that little bit, you know what I'm saying, makes a subtle difference. Now let's go ahead and switch the output filter into crystal clear and see what we get. Seems like it's a high boost in the crystal clear filter. Let's push it to the 12 o'clock position. Definitely sounds like video game-ish, you know what I'm saying, but with a different type of feel to it or whatnot. Let's switch it back to Legacy. I like Legacy a little bit better, you know. It has more of a high cut to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. Now let's play around with the dry wet mix knob and see what we can get out of here. And slowly we go back to the original signal. Very clean, modern. But if you want to mix in a little bit of 80s, right there. That's giving me a moment right now, man. Taking me back to like the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. I like that right there, man. That's pretty cool, man. I like this. I told you it's a simple but yet effective multi-effect plug-in. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the mono button and see what we kind of get right there. You already know what it's going to be. The sound is going to just go to mono right there, but let's just hear it and see how it sounds. So if you really want that retro sound, here it is right here. Everything in mono. Yeah, I like this. It's kind of like with stereo, it doesn't really give it that authentic feel. I think that's why they incorporated the mono button on here, so you can actually get that authentic feel. You feel me? All right, let's go ahead and switch it back to stereo. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Now let's go back to mono. I like the mono better, to be honest with you. Here we go. Yeah. That definitely giving me that's giving me a flashback. And guess what, y'all? This thing is free, man. Go to www.inphonik.com and you can pick up this plugin right here, man. Definitely free. Very, very super simple. You know what I'm saying? You have your DAC prescaler, basically kind of like a DAC converter / bit sampler type of situation, but this has all the juice, and then you can choose from different output filtering. Crystal clear more on the higher end, but Legacy really is going to give you that, you know what I'm saying, that high cut sampled sound, and then blending your sound source with the effect with the dry wet mix knob makes all the difference in the world, man. So make sure you go pick up the PCM2612 Retro Decimator Unit from Inphonik, man. Hey, this has been your boy Super Mario, man. You have been in the yo, man. Make sure you go ahead and hit a like on this video. Also subscribe to this channel and watch out for part 5 for my favorite multi-effect plugins and stuff like that, man. So hey, stay creative, stay dangerous. Hey, you've been in the yo with your boy, man. Stay tuned.